this topic about citizenship and getting what's owed to me and others like myself. It's crazy when I express my dissatisfaction for being in this country. Some people try to make my voice feel like it's invalid or I'm being ungrateful. And one person told me I should be thankful that I'm born in America, that I have a job. Like, oh, I have a job. I was born in America. Wow, what an accomplishment. That same job can be taken away from me. But that's besides the point. Anyway, how can you try to make somebody's experience or voice feel invalid? How can some people be like, it's just so crazy to me how inconsiderate some people are. Very inconsiderate. You, instead of trying to add value or be constructive, you become, some people will come saying like very inconsiderate things to me. I don't understand. Like, I mean, I understand, but I just want to bring awareness about this thing that I'm dealing with. And for me to go back to Africa, I don't want to go back to Africa and have to be dealing with extending my visa over and over. That's stress. That's too much stress. Also, it's too much expenses. And then to be like expatriate, like foreigner, not me, but for foreigners who come to Africa to work and they have to get the CERPAC, what it's called in Nigeria, to do business or to work. That costs $2,000 every 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. It's 1 or 2 years. And anyways, it's just too much, especially for a person like me. Why should I have to go through all this stress for something that's owed to me? Like, I have so much to offer to Africa. And I'm not coming to Africa with this capitalist mentality or superior savior mentality most people come with. I'm not coming with that. I have solid ideas. And it's not like I just want to make money. That's not my... I want to actually do what I love and live freely and have that peace of mind. And most people are not going to understand where I'm coming from, because you don't just know how it feels to not feel like you are not at home, to feel out of place. All your life you feel out of place. Why should I have to jump through hoops? Why should I have to register or apply for something that belongs to me? Did my forefathers, did my ancestors have to apply when they was putting on slave ships and brought to America? They didn't have to. So why in the heck do I have to apply or register for something that belongs to me? For crying out loud, I'm African, I'm black, and I want to come home. Like, I'm just tired of all this stress of being in America. Like, I'm tired of all of the stress from living costs, living expenses, bills. Like, at least in Africa, especially, for example, Nigeria, I can get a place for 2 years and I'm only paying like what, $2,000-$3,000 for 2 years house rent, compared to what I'm paying now or what I have paid in the past here in America. It's a violation of human right, honestly, and it's not fair. It's not fair. at least I should be able to acquire citizenship. And even if I don't have all the funds and the money to sustain myself, like if I just want to go and stay like forever, I can at least use dual citizenship as a way to come settle myself. I first settle myself, come back, make money, bring my money back. Even though I have myself, like I have myself, but it's just what just to as much as I do want to go back to Africa, like I say, I don't want to have that stress of extending visa over and over and over and over. I want to have that peace of mind to be able to be mobile and move as I want and as I please. At least that'll be one of the things I don't have to worry about, because I know in Africa I'm still gonna have issues, I'm still gonna have problems. It's not gonna be perfect, but at least that'll be one of the least things that I have to worry about. So many things I want to do, and I can't really do it if I am under some visa. I'm not a foreigner, I'm black. I'm African. And honestly, we need to stop seeing each other as foreigners. A person that's not born in your community in Africa or your village or your nationality, we are one people. We should start seeing the someone that's not born in your place as an outsider. I have way too much to offer. Way too much. But how can I even start if I don't have somewhere to stand my foot? What is a visa? A visa is nothing. 30-day, the Nigerian visa is valid 2 years. But if I fly into Nigeria, it's 30-day valid. I have 30-day stay. What is 30 days? What can I do in 30 days? And then to be extending that visa. I mean, at least Nigeria is one of the countries that's doing citizenship by birth, by descent. Right? But it's to a certain extent. They only go back right now, Nigeria is only going back 2 generations for people who want to get citizenship or want to acquire citizenship by birth, by descent. And for my case, they're going to say that I'm not eligible because my grandparents, even for my case, my grandmother, even though our lineage is Yoruba and Fulani via African Ancestry, Nigeria is not gonna recognize that, because technically she doesn't have Nigerian citizenship, and they only recognize if your grandparents or parents or one of your grandparents or parents have Nigerian citizenship and you can prove it. So it's just so messed up. It's messed up for real. It's so messed up. I just don't have that peace of mind here. I don't have that peace of mind. I can't eat healthy like I want to. Healthy food is expensive. Everything is expensive. Forget about it. Everything is expensive. When I was in Africa, my money was well spent. My money was well spent. I don't know, but Something. There must be some solution where I don't have to be jumping through hoops. That must be some solution. At least maybe I'll even file a petition to the Nigerian government. There must be some solution. Man, this is seriously a human rights violation. It's a human rights violation. I can't even like express how much I'm stressed. How many days I'm depressed. How depressed I've been ever since I got back. How stressed I've been ever since I got back. How much I'm just craving to go back, and I just cry sometimes. I don't know, like, there must be some solution. And all I do is think nowadays, like, all I do is think. I just try so hard to do research and reach out to people, but nobody is really truly understanding. Nobody truly understands how important this is. It's sad. It's very sad. It's very sad. I just know it's someone who's in my situation who feel how I feel. There's someone who feel how I feel. At least. So people shouldn't just be coming to me saying things, because you never know what someone is going through. You never know. One day someone will be saying that, you know what, I truly get why some Black Americans be like, oh, Africa government ain't looking out for us, and which is still no excuse not to go home, as you can see in my case. But I get it. Sierra Leone is the only country in Africa that's given citizenship based off ancestry, and no limit on the generations, how many generations back. The only limit is that you have to take the African Ancestry, and they are even looking towards to adding more companies as of which you can trace your ancestry back. I just want to be home. This place is not home. So that's pretty much what I'm dealing with. That's my rant. but my points are definitely valid and my voice matters. I mean, it's been time. It's been time.